Does the law allow the wife of a loser at gambling to sue for monies lost? That was the question in the case of the loser's lawsuit. In this case, a wife entrusted her husband with $5,000 of her own money. The wife claimed that the monies were so entrusted to her husband for the purpose of paying certain debts. Instead of paying bills, the husband entered into various gambling transactions with gamblers. He lost all of the wife's money. She sued the gamblers. The jury was instructed by the judge on the law and found in favor of the wife and awarded $4,950 against the gamblers who had kept their winnings. The gamblers appealed, claiming that the money was really a loan. Article 3, Section 25 of the South Dakota Constitution prohibits games of chance with certain limited exceptions when proceeds are devoted to educational, charitable, patriotic, religious, or other public-spirited uses. How would you decide this case? Should the wife be able to sue for the money she gave to her husband, who lost all of it gambling? And should the gamblers have to pay her back? We'll be back in a moment with the answer to that question. Was the wife who entrusted her money to her husband able to recover it from the defendants to whom her husband had lost the money at gambling? Yes, was the answer of the South Dakota Supreme Court. The case was decided in 1925. Since that time, certain forms of gaming have been authorized by South Dakota law. For example, gambling is authorized in the city of Deadwood, as well as with other certain lotteries. With these exceptions, however, South Dakota still retains the following statute, which has been on the books since 1907, which states, "Any person who shall lose anything of value at any game, or by betting on any game, may recover the same, or the value thereof, from any other person playing at the game at which such thing was lost, or from the person with whom the bet was made, or from the proprietor of the place where the game was played, in a civil action, in which the proprietor and all persons engaged in the game may be joined as parties, provided that such action shall have been commenced within 6 months after the date of such loss." Common sense tells us not to lose our spouse's money. South Dakota law allows a spouse to sue for its return. Remember, it's a matter of law.